Thank you. Okay, all right. I hope everyone join the session. I wait for sufficient time. Okay. So, Vishwajit, you told me that regarding the project. Okay. I think today I'll explain how you can develop the things in easier way. I also try to explain my best way. Okay. So, which I send you, you guys receive the project requirement. I break it down for you guys. You guys received anything?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And sir, do explain today about the data set
Yeah,
that we
that's the
need.
thing. Today I decide I'll explain all the things that you have to do so that you can start working on your work. Okay. Have you tried to work on it? Anyone, team?
Not yet, sir, because I was not confirmed about the data set. Because when someone asks you about, like, we have to work on the same data set, then you said no, we need new one. So you didn't mention like what kind of data set we need to work on. That's
Actually,
why.
previous things is related to some critical hospital related things. Okay. But here are the things you have to perform, that is some urban development public sentiment analysis. So I think the data set is not same to develop. You can't do. If
Yes,
possible, you
yes,
can do, but it's not
no,
possible.
that's why I have the confusion about like you did mention like what kind of data set we need. That's why
Okay, all right. I'll
you just
explain that.
confirm it today.
I'll share my
हेलो
screen. Yeah.
सर आई हैव ट्राइड बेसिकली जैसे रिक्वायरमेंट में मुझे दिख रहा था इट्स
Mm-hmm.
लाइक कोई सिटी में 311 सिस्टम है जिसके थ्रू सारा कंप्लेंट्स वगैरह एक्सेप्ट किया जाता है एंड यहाँ पे तीन तरह के हम लोग को वर्क करना है जैसे एक सिटी सिटी प्लानिंग एंड मैनेजमेंट पे है बेसिकली सिटीज में क्या प्रॉब्लम्स हो रहा है क्या हो रहा है एंड एक सेकेंड डेटा सेट हम लोग इस तरह क्रिएट हो सकता है कि जो रोड ट्रांसपोर्ट है उसके रिगार्डिंग एंड थर्ड डेटा सेट है कि कोई भी कंप्लेन करते हैं अगर सोशल मीडिया के थ्रू तो उसके इंगेजमेंट के थ्रू हमें ये दिखाना है कि सोशल मीडिया के थ्रू कोई कंप्लेन ड्रॉ हो रहा है कि नहीं उसके रिगार्डिंग क्या रिस्पॉन्स करना है इस तरह का मुझे समझ में आया
Correct. Actually, I divided into three way. Okay. So you can see my screen. See, this is the project statement. Okay. That means uh, in easier way, you have to create a live urban analysis system. So there you have to create some request, some transit things using some social media sentiment into geospatial KPI. Okay, so this is one things you have to read. Okay, so you can go through the things so that you can work on it. So it will save your time. Okay, that need to score to city planning. So you have to plan a city, can see the problem hotspot, understand the public opinion, and allocated resources quickly and transparent. Okay, that I understand. So how we can develop the things? So for that, I divided the things into three ways, which Vishwajit already highlight. That is evidence divided resources allocation and faster situation awareness and transparency trust. Okay. Okay. So go through the requirement. Okay. So I think a easier way, first listen the things. Okay. So here everything I mention which I feel. Okay. So what's our goal? Try to understand first. Okay. So you have to build a dashboard kind of things that help to city different officials. Okay, so where it help, so where the city problem are happening, okay, some, let's suppose some potholes, some garbages, okay, so you have to collect this kind of data set, some like how you can improve a city. Okay, next is what people are saying online about the city issues, positive or negative, this kind of things you can add. Okay, how well public transport is performing. So this kind of feedback kind of things you have to collect in any kind of data set. Okay, so where the resources are like the where the resources, workers, repair, the fund rise are going, whether they are the most needed thing, so you have to do. So the main agenda, that means the main concept is you have to collect and combine the data from three main places, that is some service request, okay, like data about the city issue, any report by public. Okay, second thing is regarding public transport data. Okay, bus, train, timing, any delay or relationship. And third thing is public sentiment. What it is like, what people are saying in online regarding like the topic recently. I told you that traffic and safety and all kind of things you have to think. Okay, so what it is, you have to collect some data about some issues of the public, what they're feeling like pothole and garbage and whatever you feel. Okay, second thing is public transport, third thing is public sentiment. Okay, so one and three is kind of similar kind of things, but you have to do. So then what you can do, so you have to clean the data, what data you able to find. Okay, try to do ETA or whatever you can do to clean, you have to do. Then you analyze it, then like try to find any kind of pattern. Okay, try to find any kind of pattern, any hotspot or any trend, so that you can collect the things, connect the things, sorry. Then build a Power BI dashboard that show it visually. Okay. Okay. So this is also tricky things I have to think, like how you have to develop. The best easier way I'm explaining you guys. Okay. So first thing is gather and prepare the data. Okay. There you have to collect all the data and you have to clean it up. Okay. That your city, the data portal you can collect. Okay, you can download from there, including the column like data, issue type, location, whatever the things you can see, you can utilize the things. Second thing is public transport data, that you can do GTFS. Previously the ghost bus things you created, right? Remember the ghost bus project? So there you guys are use GTFS data, that is general transit feed separation. So from GTFS, uh, you can collect your city transit website and you can collect the data from there. Okay, you can collect any foreign place data or Bangalore city data you can do. Okay, so here it shows, sorry, here it sorry, my tongue twisting. So here it shows the route, like from these routes, some reschedule, some stations you can showcase the things if available, or any real time feed you can do from there. Okay. Third thing I mentioned, that is geospatial data. Okay, so try to search what it is, geospatial data. So you can download your city map, like a shape file or any GeoJSON file, that will help you to plot your data on map in Power BI. Okay, after doing this, clean the data. Okay, that means you can remove the empty rows and error, like standardize the date format, ensure all the date that has latitude and longitude on the base of the location. Okay, so do this kind of things in cleaning. Number fifth is load data in Power BI. Okay, so there you can create any kind of heat map to showcase which area have the most complaint hotspot. Okay, from there you are getting most of the things. So that's the thing you have to do in week one. Okay, so I mention it in week. Okay, I mention it phase wise. So that's the thing I mentioned. Okay, data integration, geospatial base Power BI mock. So I hope you are getting my fast week requirement. Gather and prepare all the data that collect the data, public transport data, geospatial data, clean the data, and load into Power BI so that you can showcase a dashboard. Okay, clear, Vishwajit? You're getting Atul.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So go through the requirement and also I try to explain my best so that you can understand. Rajeshwari, Muhammad Ali, Sarvagya. Okay. Next coming to uh, next coming to that phase two. That means in week two, what you have to do. Okay. That means here I written sentiment pipeline service request dashboard. Okay. That means here you have to add a public sentiment data. What it is, like social media integration. So if you use any platform, like you if you use Twitter or anything, so from there you can collect any sample data set for which to post which uh, words like bus, traffic or pothole they are looking for. Okay, then you have to save the CSV with column text, date, location, username on the basis of it. Okay, next thing you have to do, that is sentiment analysis. Okay, that means you have to check in Power BI, AI assistant, some text uh, analytics things are there. Okay, or in Azure cognitive service is also there for sentiment score. Okay, you don't have to do it, will be automatically generated. So it will showcase the positive, negative or neutral judgment. Okay, so here you have to run the statement analysis. Here it says the positive, negative, and neutral things. Okay. Also, you can add some sentiment score that the column to your data. Okay. So do these things in public sentiment data. So after collecting the things from social media, you are running the sentiment. Third thing, you have to join the sentiment with location. Okay, that is geolocate post. Okay, that means you have to post like the city name or coordinate that link them to their neighborhood. Okay, so then in this case you can show the average sentiment by the area on your map. Okay, that's the thing you have to do. Next, coming to Power BI service dashboard, which I told you. So here you can visualize the things using heat map. Okay. So here you can add some color, green or red, that shows positive and negative. That's the thing you can do. Okay. So in your DAX, you know the Power Query. That's the thing you can do. Third thing is correlation, demography, and transit performance dashboard. Okay. So here main goal is you have to compare the different data source and find the inside of it. Okay. So I'm trying to explaining as an example that some neighborhood A. Okay. So they are doing 500 complaints. Okay. So in 500 complaints, 70% is negative post. Okay. And it will take 30 minutes to average transit delay. Okay. And some B, neighborhood A and neighborhood B. Okay. So they are 50% complaint, 90% are positive post. Okay. So in this case, you have to uh, find the pattern. Okay, like which area have most complaint. Do like negative social media post match high complaint area? Like are any transport delay causing more negative sentiment? So you have to establish the pattern in between them. Okay. Next is you can in Power BI dashboard you can add some service request dashboard. Okay, that's what I said. In Power BI dashboard you can add some service request dashboard that shows the volume, resolution time, categories, this kind of things you can add. Also you can do some transit dashboard that shows the like uh, riderships or delay. uh, that's the thing you can highlight. Okay, also you can add like show public mood by area or traffic so that people can understand that government and try to understand our thoughts. Okay, so all the three thing you have to build in dashboard. What it is, first is like in Power BI dashboard you can add the service required dashboard that shows the volume, volume, what I said, uh, solution time and categories. Okay, that is service request dashboard. Second thing is transit dashboard. So it shows the like how delay and the punctuality things it will showcase. And third thing is what I told, yeah, sentiment dashboard. It will show the public mood by area and the topic. Okay, that you have to do. So here it's mentioning in easier way. I told you. Okay, just check the things. Number four is you have to find a dashboard and like you have to optimize polish and the things that mean in easier way. The final dashboard you have to explain as a storytelling. Okay, so you have check the performance. You have to check all the things that's called polishing, export and sharing all the things. So nothing but you have to build a final urban analysis dashboard and prepared it. Okay, that means here it's design a civic overview in this dashboard. Okay, so here you can combine all the visual, that the complaint hotspot, sentiment, heat map. Okay, some transit performance, some key influence. Okay, so you can add the things what I told. It's a civic overview dashboard. It is going to be there. You can combine all the thing like the mainly complaint hotspot from where it's coming, some sentiment heat map, transit performance. Okay, key influence the. Okay, you can do the things. Second thing is add some KPI. Okay, some key metrics you can add, that is the total request, uh, some average resolution time, some average sentiment score, transit percentage. Okay, you can do the things. Also, you can add some filter by neighborhood, issue types, segmentation, do the things. Okay, and like public, so your report, you can upload the things into Power BI. So that's the thing you have to do. So, how you can do so for data collection? You can collect any kind of data set in backend. You can use the API also. If you feel that API is making trouble, so you can collect the things via CSV. You can upload. Okay. In data cleaning in Power Query, Power BI, you can do. Okay. For sentiment analysis, I told you Power BI AI insights are there. You can take help from them. Also, you can use Azure Cognitive Service. It is also helpful. For mapping, you can use ArcGIS. Okay, in Power BI, one thing is existing. You can do the things, and at the end, dashboard, Power BI desktop dashboard. In dashboard, you have to make three things. Okay, that's the thing you have to do. If I conclude all the things, finally, you have to deliver that. The service you are providing, showcasing the things using a heat map, try to add some sentiment analysis map, transit performance tracker, Resource allocation via map if you feel you want to do, and at the end you can make a report. That's the thing you have to do. It is a kind of tricky things, but as much you can try to develop. Now let me know if you have anything asked to this about it.
Yes, sir. So I want to ask that we have three things: the Power BI dashboard with the number of map charts. We have to include the map charts in the Power BI, right, sir?
Yeah, from like what I told that uh, mapping means like from where the hotspot is coming, like from where the complaints are coming, so you can highlight any portion that from here that's the thing are coming and what's the solution you have you can do.
Okay, so Power BI dashboard, the report, and the third thing, sir. What about the third thing?
First thing in Power BI you can highlight from where the requests are coming via heat map. Second thing is sentiment analysis by map. Third thing is transist performance tracker. And fourth thing is resource allocation. Simply you
Okay,
can go through like week wise things like which I showcase you in fast first focus on gather all the things for preparing the data. Here I told you that public transport and geospherical data, that's the thing you have to do. Okay, okay, this is not okay. I'll not mention what you have to deliver. Yeah, deliverable publishing Power BI report, refresh the schedule, final document, slide. That's the thing you have to do. Okay, so don't like try to uh, make a good dashboard so that it looks like great. Okay,
Hello, sir.
yeah.
Sir, you will send this PDF, the project in the
Yeah, I
group.
already shared in this day, like today is Thursday, na? Then Monday, Tuesday, I already after your class sent to you.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So
Sir, how can
I
get the salary
sorry.
how can get the salary in this first project review?
So see, for this I don't have any idea. So for this you can collect the data from management. Okay, you can drop a message or mail so that you can get a good clarity amount of idea.
so
Okay, sir.
two
No
days
issue.
before,
Thank you.
I have written a mail to the support at the rate Infotact.in and same for the HR, but I have not received any response from their side. And yeah, from the WhatsApp number also, there is no response. So how can we convey our message to the management team?
Same
Oh,
on WhatsApp number and email, not response, sir. But
I
why?
understand, but in this case, I don't have anything to like. Like that's the thing. I'm not responsible for. I'm the trainer, so I hope you understand my job and responsibility. I can just tell you, but I hope you are getting my point.
Okay, okay, sir. No problem. You will be
Mhm.
much be trainer.
Okay, so apart from this, if you have anything, just let me know. I'll try to resolve your problem.
Okay. So, sir, from the
Okay, sir.
for the starting of this second project, first of
Hmm.
all, we have to collect data, then we have to clean the data, and then make the dashboard. This is the first step. After that, we have to go for the sentiment analysis, and then in the third step, we have to go for the report. This is the structure of the second project.
Yeah, you can find the things like that.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay, so for this, if I miss anything, I write each and everything in this document, go through this document. In document, everything is written over there. Okay, what the company is given to you, so I'll break it. I already break it down and write for you so that you can easily understand what you have to do. Okay, follow these things to develop.
Okay.
Okay, Vishwajit, you are getting. What your thought process? What you are thinking about it?
यस सर। सर बेसिकली मैं ये सजेस्ट करूंगा, मतलब मेरा एक आइडिया है। जैसे
Mm-hmm.
लाइक मैं पहले भी ArcGIS में काम किया हूँ, तो
Mm-hmm.
शेप फाइल जो हमें अवेलेबल होता है फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट वाला, वो प्रॉपर मतलब जब पावर बीआई पे जब हम अलाइन करते हैं तो उतना अच्छा से नहीं होता। हालांकि एक प्रोजेक्ट मैंने किया है उसके रिगार्डिंग झारखंड के ऊपर में। तो मेरा ये मतलब सोचना है कि लाइक अगर जो भी सपोज कोई सिटी को चुनते हैं एंड जो नेबरहुड जो डिस्ट्रिक्ट को चूज करते हैं, तो बेटर ये रहेगा ना कि फ्रॉम द विकिपीडिया लैटिट्यूड और लॉन्गिट्यूड को थोड़ा एक्सप्लोर खुद से मेहनत करनी होगी, और उसका खुद से एक शीट बना लो एंड देन उसको एक्सपोर्ट करके जब एजूर मैप में हम अपलोड करेंगे तो वो एकदम एक्यूरेटली वो दिखता है। ये मतलब एक दो प्रोजेक्ट मैंने ऐसा किया है, तो ये मेरा एक्सपीरियंस है।
Okay, so this is a lengthy process. I don't know like how much the people are able to do this, but how we can automate the thing. So using any AI, they can do it for us.
बेसिकली कोई भी एलएलएम से अगर हम लोग लाइक चैट जीपीटी या किसी को बोलने से मतलब वो लोग एक्सेल शीट इजीली ड्रॉ कर देंगे। जस्ट जस्ट अ मैटर ऑफ राइट प्रॉम्प्ट एक्चुअली, मतलब कोई राइट
Mm,
प्रॉम्प्ट अगर लिखते हैं
yeah.
तो वो हो जाएगा इजीली। जैसे
Okay.
मैंने किया है, डेटा सेट मैंने बनाया है इस प्रोजेक्ट के लिए।
Okay. So go through into it. Let's see which where you guys are getting issue or facing any problem. Let me know. I'll try to figure it out. Okay. That's the thing from my end. Try to work on it. Okay. Now moving to today's topic, that is uh, season session 15, that is integrated logic with front end. Okay, display complex analytical result, adherence status and attribution score for the sentiment topic. Okay, that's the thing I have to discuss today. I'm sharing my screen. Just a minute. Okay. So you guys can see till the portion we already completed. Today, my topic is this, that is integrating the logic with front end. Okay. So see, sometimes if we learning the concept, okay, sometimes in this case, if required, then we can implement. But if it's not required for your knowledge, just keep into in your mind. Okay, on the basis of it we can apply. Right now this is the things we have to know. Okay, let's start. Very easy way I try to explain the things, okay, so that you are getting the things. So here it mentioned that integrating logic with front end display complex analytical result, okay, that is adherence status attribution score and sentiment topic on the React dashboard. Okay, so try to understand what's our goal, how we can develop the things. Okay, okay. So I'll divide the things into three part. Okay. So first thing is it's a adherent status. Okay, what it is? It's a adherent status. So I told I am giving you the example last day some patient related things if they missed any dose or anything. Okay, so same example I am repeating. First is A D H E R E N C adherence status status. So for example, here some patient A is there, they missed their dose. Okay, and second thing is that is sentiment topic SENTIME sentiment topics. So what it is? So here something you are doing multiple time you are doing, and after multiple time it doing you are getting tired. Okay, so in this case the tiredness are coming, some side effect impacting on your work. Okay, TIRED tiredness. Okay, and another thing is side effect. Okay, and here adherence status is some missed dose or anything. Third thing is attribution score, ATTRIVU or TION attribution score. So, like attribution score thing like that, you are okay. I remember the example. So I'm talking about some ad campaigning. So by email, you are approaching your customer by Google or like anything you are doing. So some attribution score, how you can do. So let's suppose I am getting some response uh, via email that is 60%. Okay, from Google ad, we are getting the response from 40%. So in this case, user can see and understand the analysis of the result easily. Okay. So for this, how you can develop the things into backend, like I'm talking about React. Okay. So in backend, you have to use Python and Fast API to develop the things. Okay. So in this case, you have to send the things through API. Okay. So for this, you have to what you have to do step one, that is in backend, you have to provide or it's better PRO provide your data. So what it is, so using Python, you have to put the data via fast API. Okay, so in this case, you can use JSON. Okay, you can use JSON. So if we're talking about the patient related example, so patient one is missed some medicine. Okay, for this the risk score is increasing. Let's suppose 60 to 80%. So in this case, this dashboard is showcasing the risk is getting increased. Okay, so in backend it provides the data, in front end it shows how easier way it will represent the data. That means the risk is getting high. Okay, that's the thing. I hope you understand. Second thing is step two. So in step two, you have to check that front end data is fetched or not. FRONTEND front end fetches data. Fetches data. So in this case, what you have to do? So in React, we have to use a simple function. Okay. So it's called JavaScript. In JavaScript, simply you have to fetch. Okay, you have to fetch uh, what you feel. Okay, using API. Okay, using API, you can uh, pass the your thought. Okay, what you feel, and then you can use JSON to build this. Okay, so at the end, it bring the data from backend to React. Okay, so this actually bring us this bring the data from back end to React. Okay, so that's the step two. Third thing, that is the step three. So you have to show the data on dashboard. Okay, you have to show the data on dashboard. Okay, so now it will display the date in table. Okay, that means patient one is missed the dose. So in this case the risk is getting increased from some value to for example 82. I'm telling, so 82. But for patient 2, the medicine they are taking on time, so risk is 0 to 10%. Okay, so in this case you can develop the your React code. Okay, React code you can use a function. In function you can highlight your dashboard. There you can pass the value, that is the data, uh, the use cases, all the thing one by one you have to function in a like in a like in function. Simply you can define one by one. Okay, using JSON. Fourth step, that is step 4. Here you have to add some chart to prepare your insight. Okay, you have to add the charts for insights. So in this case you can use the chart library that are like some like uh, any kind of chart you can use. So using this chart, it will mainly indicate that from where you are getting your resource. So from email you are getting 60%. So using pie chart you can highlight the things. Okay, 60%, 40%. Now how you can develop the things using React? Okay, React. So here simply you can write that your bar chart data, that is what it is via email, the value is 60, via Google ad, the value is 40. Okay, next you can define x-axis your data. Okay, the bar data key you can define. In this way you can develop your React code also. Okay, so the ultimately your dashboard become a virtual and interactive things, so that we are using React. Next is step 5. We have to perform that. You have to add some real-time update. That is optional, you can do or not. Okay, so if you want to update the live update, like patient or missed a dose just now. Okay, so for this you have to so what I'm telling, you have to add a real time update tracker. Okay, update tracker or something. So for this you have to use WebSocket. So in last month, like I already discussed with you guys how you can work with WebSocket. Okay, so you can use a WebSocket. Okay, for pool, very easy. Okay, so in this case you can simply use some polling things, that the what's the people are thinking. So after doing this, the dashboard is auto refreshing and you are getting the live data. Next, if I combine all the things, what will be happen? Step 6, uh, combine all section. So adherence panel, that means who missed the dose, how the risk is increased. Okay, first thing. Second thing is sentiment panel, that is patient are complained or what the things. Third thing is attribution panel. Okay, that means which campaign or like the channel work based. So each section get a backend API. Okay, and it will display it using different type of table or chart. Okay, so if you combine all the things, so so for this, you can use Fast API. I told you for API front end portion, you can do React. For chart, you can use Power BI. Okay. For styling, you can use Bootstrap. So that's the thing you can do for developing these things. Okay. If you have any question, ask me. I'll clarify. If you have any question. Regarding today's session, what I discussed apart from project, if you have any question, feel free to ask me. Till we have 14 minutes, we can discuss if you have anything to clarify.
Yes, sir. So in the second project, do we have to implement the APIs and React like front end, or just only?
No, here not required. I'll simplify the things. So simply you can go through which I mentioned.
Okay.
So why I do, because in curriculum it's mentioned. That's why I explain the functionality how you can do. If any case, if in case it's required for your work, you can implement. Okay.
Okay.
Others, if you have any question, let me know. I'll clarify. If everything is sorted, so gives a thumbs up so that I can understand that it's clear. Only few people are respond. I can't understand what other people are doing. Randomly, I think you are giving thumbs up. Only few people are responding. Okay, so it's depend upon you. If you have any, let me know. I'll clarify. Or else, if you don't have any question or doubt, you can drop the call. Okay. From my end, I'll explain all the things. If you have anything, stay tuned in this call and ask me. If you don't have, you can drop the call. Okay. I'm here. I'm here to answer your question. For I have 10 minutes now.
Do we have the meeting tomorrow?
What?
Do we have the meeting tomorrow on Friday?
I think I think your batch don't have any session next day. We'll meet again next week, or might be. I think Saturday, Sunday they'll not arrange anything.
Okay, so
Monday,
what on Monday it is a Diwali, 20th October. So
see,
thing on
I don't know how they manage the things. Okay, I forgot all the things. So this is the calendar I can see. So if today your batch is scheduled, then I don't think so that next day it's not repeating. So I'll try one day, Saturday or Sunday. One day I'll try to cope up these things. Okay, so that if Monday is off, then I'll try to do Saturday, Sunday. I just ask them what they inform. We will notify. Okay. I don't know what they uh, think and do, but what's the update is you will get notified.
Okay, so just now I have messaged the HR team and they have told that we will be receiving our result of project one on Monday. So I think on Monday we can receive our stipend. Is it so, sir?
Regarding stipend, I don't know if you eligible, then you can.
Okay, okay.
So that I think regarding stipend, not everyone getting those who are like everyone is working, okay, but no or like only some people are getting topper, okay. So I think those who are performing the best, these folks only get the stipend, according to my understanding. Not everyone getting.
Sir, those people who are joining the meeting every day without any, leave and doing the work, they are the proper stipend gainers, right, sir?
That's the thing. Uh, I think the judgment will be depending on everything. Every day you have to present how you are attending the class, okay, how interactive you are, and maximum weightage is given to how you are actually performing. If I combine all the things, then the result is coming.
Okay.
Yeah,
सर
yeah.
सर एक रिक्वेस्ट था आपसे कि थर्ड प्रोजेक्ट जो होगा हमारा
Hmm.
तो बेसिकली सर उसमें आप ट्राई करना ना कि हमें एन को कैसे ऑटोमेट करने के लिए यूज कर सकते हैं लाइक आजकल ये भी हर किसी को देख रहा हूँ कि मतलब किस प्रोजेक्ट जो भी बना रहे हैं कि मतलब टोटली ऑटोमेटेड ऑटोमेशन पे ज्यादा फोकस्ड है अभी इंडस्ट्री में
एक्चुअली ऑटोमेशन में देखो, ऑटोमेशन कब यूज करते हैं टू रिड्यूस आवर वर्क, ओके। सो आई डोंट थिंक सो ये सब प्रोजेक्ट में आप ऑटोमेशन कैसे इम्प्लीमेंट करेंगे, ये एक बड़ा चैलेंज है। लेट सपोज मैं एक बताता हूँ, आप एक प्रोसेस पे काम करते हैं, ठीक है, काम करते हैं, तो उसमें कुछ चीज चीज आप घटाना चाहते हैं, दैट रिड्यूस योर टाइम और AHT, ओके। सो इन दिस केस यू कैन implement any kind of AHT, but I don't feel so like I don't think like in this project how you can implement any automation.
सर जस्ट एक मैंने मेरे दिमाग में एक आइडिया चल रहा है जस्ट आप उसे क्लियर करना
Hmm.
लाइक जैसे ये प्रोजेक्ट जो हम लोग अभी करने वाला है इस पे मैंने क्या सोचा है कि लाइक जो पब्लिक का जो सेंटीमेंट जो पब्लिक का जो डेटा रहेगा
Hmm.
उसको मैं सीक्वल के थ्रू ड्राइव करूँ पावर बीआई में
Yeah, using
और
fast API you can
हाँ
push.
हाँ एंड सेकेंडली और जो आपका ये डेटा रहेगा ट्रांसपोर्ट का डेटा रहेगा वो सीएसवी के थ्रू करूँ एंड
Any
जो
raw kind of data set you can pull from any
हाँ
city,
एंड
like
थर्ड
any city's website.
हाँ और जो थर्ड जो सोशल मीडिया के थ्रू जो आएगा डेटा मैं सोच रहा था मैं ट्राई करूं कि एक बार कि ऑटोमेशन के थ्रू मैं उसे इंटीग्रेट करूं लाइक मतलब मैं इस तरह से प्रोजेक्ट बनाना चाह रहा हूँ इसे पता नहीं बन पाएगा कि नहीं बट मैं ट्राई कर रहा हूँ कि लाइक
हाँ, आप
इफ सपोज
कोशिश
कि एक
कीजिए।
डेटा हाँ लाइक कोई अगर कोई डेटा कोई जीमेल के थ्रू भी अगर कोई अपडेट करता है तो वो पावर बीआई डैशबोर्ड में अपडेट होना चाहिए इस तरह का मैं सोच रहा हूँ ये तीन डिफरेंट सोर्सेज से डैशबोर्ड बना
ट्राई कीजिए। So you like which kind of automation you are using here? Like so for this you have to write the script in Excel, then you have to run it via Selenium or anything, then
हम्म
only it can possible.
मैं चेक करता हूँ एक्चुअली मैं दो अभी
It
लिंक्डइन में
is
मैं सर्च कर रहा
possible,
हूँ तो
not
मतलब
impossible, but you have to think and you have to write the script.
बेसिकली हम लोग अभी जो भी प्रोजेक्ट करें ये सब तो रैंडम डेटा पे ही है
हाँ,
तो
random data
बट फिर
set,
भी
this
अगर
is for your
हाँ बट
practice
फिर
so
भी
that you can
हाँ
work
हम्म,
better way. So मैं प्रोजेक्ट इजी भी रख सकता था, ये सब घुमा फिरा के क्यों करा रहे हो, so that your concept should be very much clear and react and ये वो जो भी है, at the end you are making some dashboard or UI things you are preparing so that like घुमा फिरा के आपको सब चीज कराया जा, मतलब all the things you
हम्म।
are combining and complete the things. That's our
नहीं सर
agenda.
प्रोजेक्ट का लेवल तो बहुत अच्छा है सर एक्चुअली थोड़ा अच्छा है स्टैंडर्ड है नॉट लाइक अदर इंटर्नशिप की, मतलब एक डेटा सेट दे दिया आपको, उस पर डैशबोर्ड क्रिएट करो, वैसा तो नहीं है। अच्छा है सर।
Okay, go through into it and let me know the progress, if any, if you need from my end. I'll support you guys. Okay, not only Vishwajit, I'll encourage everyone to bring your brain out and work accordingly. Okay. Okay, thank you, team. I'll conclude the session over here. See you in the next session. Okay, thanks all for attending
Okay,
today's session.
thank you,
Yeah.
sir. Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
थैंक यू सर।
Yeah.